All right, Rick. Tell me what we're doing here today.
We're decorating an enclosure for Miriam Restaurant in Park Slope. The idea is to make it feel like, Israeli, Moroccan flavored sort of wallpapers that are overlapping in cloud forms, which is a motif I work with, I guess, more than anything else now. For the last few years, I do collage work, and I like to make scenes that appear in the clouds. So at the end of the day, this is going to have some actual cloud shapes floating around in there. They might even feel sort of animated the way that they're arranged, to give someone a sense of something happening. And I will put in cloud figures, cloud people, and a couple of characters, I guess you would call them, that are made out of clouds, as if they're made of clouds. Sort of wanderer, explorer types, usually holding big sticks and like looking out over vistas and meditating people, and anything kind and love and talking about creativity and curiosity and wonder is sort of where it all comes from. So at the end of the when the piece is done, and I'm freeforming it too, I did not do any sketches, although I did a couple pre-visualizations of what this might look like, using stencils, spray paint, some bucket paint.
How did you choose what stencils you wanted to use?
It's the same thing as when I do my collage work and I find paper that I like. I collect paper that I like, and I don't judge why I like it. I don't try to say, and sometimes it even surprises me what I end up coming home with. Like, I'll come home with paper that is sparkly or something, flowery. But what I found is the juxtaposition of, the flower patterns and some of the other, patterns sort of play nice together. There's also a sense of camouflage that happens when you put a bunch of patterns together, and that says something about the mystery of life, and when you're looking at the clouds and how they how they evaporate, how they form into things, change, disappear. So there's a certain magic to how that all happens, and the play that I like to put on with the clouds usually tells a little bit of a story of that, of a story about impermanence, and about trying to see something in something else. And I think that clouds also spark the imagination. People, it's sort of a cliche, but people like to see stuff in the clouds. They look up at the clouds and they imagine things. They see, see a dinosaur, or a dog, or a bunny in the clouds.
How has it been working on the street?
It's okay. It's interesting. There's a lot of cars. It's a narrow street. I'm enjoying the weather. I'm enjoying being outside, and I love the restaurant. I've actually got a lot of great compliments. People who pass by and watch me work, they're saying such nice things. So that means a lot to me, just to hear it back from other people. So that's a great thing also about Brooklyn, and maybe you get that in Manhattan and other places. But Brooklyn's got this this neighborhood pride, and I think that's one of the things that you're trying to do with this also, is to have your neighborhood pride, especially with Tribeca and Park Slope, for me, represented. So to see that come alive and have people say, "Oh, thank you. I love walking by this," and I'm like, it's not even done. Like I love walking by this every day. Like, okay, so that's means so much to me.